luck to you, man. Well, until next year.
I don't want no diamond rings, a Mercedes Benz. To keep me up, it's one thing I want, right till the end. That's why I'm on money.
You're asking the wrong person here. That's something she would know. I know on Facebook it actually puts an actual number of how many people are watching.
YouTube, there's 8 there. This just started too. And then we've got right now 5.
5. There's 5 right now.
And then on YouTube there's 11. They're coming back from.
Where's the number at so you know how many?
So she can see it right there.
See, I can see right here.
Right over there. Oh, watching.
You ready?
I see. 11.
Yeah, and then up here. Okay.
I'll go ahead and call it. And then
So. All right, we are back. We have Randy Ostrom and Steve Linkelbach. Steve is putting his cues together at the table. Yes, there are online brackets at challenge.com. Ramil, if you're listening, can you put up the link again, please? Thank you, Ramil. So just, I quickly looked up the Fargo for Randy and Steve. Steve Linkelbach is a 705, and Randy Ostrom is a 587. So it's pretty safe to say Randy's going to have his hands full. Yeah, Ramil, but, you know, Will isn't my intern. I assume you're still an intern. And you're the moderator, so it's kind of your job.
Need a helper here?
Sure, if you want to sit in.
I've done it before with you.
Uh-huh.
I know it's been a long time, so not a long time.
Okay, you have to put a headset on. It's the only way I get to talk to you.
I did this in Lincoln City a few times.
Yeah?
And, lakeside like this.
Uh-huh. Well, untwist that a little bit. All right. You are two. Yeah, I can hear you. All right.
Okay.
So I have some guy.
Yeah, Jeff Jimenez here from Everett. Just a league player.
Just a league player.
APA 1.
You really? You're a 1. You want to join my team? I could use a 1.
Yeah, we can beat that 23 rule or whatever it's called. Right?
Right.
Okay, so
They're just practicing right at the moment, so.
so who do we got? Steve Lingabaugh and Randy
Ostrom.
Ostrom. He's from this area over
He's
here?
from Spokane, yes.
Okay.
And
Hey, Steve, good luck to you guys. Yeah.
You should see when there's not people around what I call.
Oh, yeah, Steve and I know each other a little bit.
just a little bit.
Yeah. Okay, so what, race to 7 now on the B side?
It's a race to 7 on the B side until they get to the money rounds, and then it'll go back up to 9.
Oh, that's probably a couple more rounds away then, right?
Yeah.
All right.
That it is.
Okay, so
Are you still in?
I am. I won 2 matches yesterday, and I'll play at 2 p.m. in a little while here with Kevin Vargas, or what's his Vargas?
Eric Vargas?
Eric Vargas. I knew there was a letter E in there.
All right.
Yeah, so, yep, it'll be a good match, hopefully. Well, we plan on that at least.
Oh, I need to go fix that camera real back.
Okay.
I'll be right.
Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, she's back. So, okay, how many viewers we have? Is there a, 26.
So there's, now I'm streaming to both YouTube and Facebook.
Okay, all right.
24 here, 26 there, so we've got 50.
Oh, okay, yeah, you combine those, and then the comments that people are writing in, is there a, over here on the right-hand side, is that,
This is YouTube. This is
oh, okay. Okay, I see Louis Forbush out there, Liz Cole, yeah, and Benjamin Dwan, yeah, some familiar names. You probably know some of those names there too, huh? Let's see, what do we got? Oh, Ramil. Yeah. Eric. Oh, okay. Look at that. Yeah, I'm only half Filipino, Mexipino. My mom's Mexican, my dad's Filipino, so I'm a Mexipino. Okay, yeah. Eric, yeah, he and I played at Sam's last year in the U.S. Open qualifier. He did win the match, but we had a really good match on the TV table there. Yeah, he's a good young up-and-comer. Lives in Canada now, right? He's a transplant from the Philippines.
Yes, it's
Okay, I see Chris Sarez joined in there. Good, yeah, he's a real good Filipino player.
So are you playing in the Pacific Cup?
I am playing in the Pacific Cup. I got recruited by young Brent Duncan, Kevin Piero, Mary Beth Johnson, and Scott Chandler.
Nice.
So, yeah, that's going to be in late September, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have, because I have a team.
Oh, okay. Who's on your team?
Marion.
Oh, okay, yeah. Marion's here, and I'm with Michael all the time, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ryan Rosen, who's actually from Seattle.
Oh, great. Damien P.
Damien P.
All right. Well, he's taking a little break from pool right now, but I'm sure he's going to be hitting balls to prepare.
No, I'm only doing this for you.
Well, it's called you give back to the pool world, and that's my frame of mind on that too. And yeah, a lot of people are asking why he wasn't here at this event, but he's taking a break and working on some other stuff.
Yeah, he is.
Because normally Damien would be here. Pomponic, yeah, Pomponic. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think what's the start time here? Are they on a specific start time? Going to lag the balls, or did they flip a coin? Did we miss that? Okay. Oh, they're looking for a magic rack, or they're figuring out what they're going to do here. Okay, yeah, the chalk. So, Randy there is getting out his own chalk. Okay. Yeah, remember you and I played teammates in Vegas?
Yes, we did.
We did the Scotch doubles. Did we get in the money? I can't. Yeah, good. That might have been 5-6 years ago, right? Yeah. I haven't been there. In about 5 years. Was a little off the health thing in recent times, but I'm back at it now and healthy. And maybe we can try again. I guess they got a whole new system there: gold, platinum, silver, bronze, something. Everything's Fargo now, right? Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, we can sneak under the radar. I've heard the rumors and the stories out there.
So it's a race to 11.
7. Race.
There's 9 on the backside.
Steve's asking what the race is. I guess it's race to 7, and then to get to the money rounds goes back to 9. So,
Motivation.
yeah, there you go, Steve. He's walked up to the commentary booth here, inquiring. Hey, where's Carissa? She should be watching. That's Steve's better half. Is she in there somewhere? Is there we can tell if Carissa's watching from Oregon? Oh, okay. No, that's what he's doing, taking care of other things right now. Okay. Okay. Okay, he broke the balls and kind of has a bit of a difficult shot on the one here. And doesn't look like any balls are really tied up. So possibly he could run this table, or we'll see what happens here for Randy. Randy Orstrom. Oh, okay. Well, 9-ball, anything can happen. Just because your number's higher, there's no guarantee. But 9-ball can be a little silly sometimes. Magic happens. Okay. Good shot there. And, another difficult shot, maybe, if he can get past the black ball, which I think he can. What do you think? Okay. Yeah, that's a real good cut he made on that one. Is that the purple ball? Okay. Well, actually, the 4 never has always been the purple ball, right? It's some of the others that have changed, like the 6 and the 7. Oh, I guess you're right. Yeah, it's a different shade of green. Yeah, lime green and forest green, but still green. Okay, I owe you $1. You got me. Okay, really tough shot here, but it's makeable. Yeah, yeah. Those are the toughest shots in pool. Long to the ball, long to the hole, and if those shots are missed, a pro usually makes all the balls they shoot at. But if a pro misses a shot, that's the shot they're going to miss. Long to the ball, long to the hole. So there's a little tip for you if you want to work on your game. Here again, it is again long to the ball, long to the hole. So these are very difficult shots, even if they're just straight in. So if you guys want to work on something, this is a shot to work on to better your game. Okay. Wow. Yeah, got a little jelly roll, didn't he? I'm sure he's feeling good about his shape, though, because he could say, well, I was right on the 4. Right? He had perfect shape, but jacked up like that's a tough shot to. Yeah. Yep. I think it's jump shot time here. Might be time for the jump cue to come out, or if he can masse, or what's he going to do here? Yeah, masse kick. Little masse kick. Yep, masse kick. Good hit. This lay's a little interesting too. But, it'll probably be just fine. Of course, he's concerned about the scratch, right? Yeah, you're right about the traffic. Look at that. Okay, Paul Alexander has joined us there, and a couple other names there. Might see a safety here behind the 9 with the white ball. Or he could thin this and run around the world maybe and try to put the cue ball way up river and barely move the 4. Yeah, he's got a few options here, but he might just tickle this behind the 9. We'll see. Yep, just like that. Well, okay, that is another option too. I think he left a shot though. Now, from what I understand, I was talking with Alicia over here, and she says that Randy, 20 years ago, was a pretty high-level player, very high level, and he's, some years have gone by now. But she was telling me that he was a very accomplished player, and very capable of playing really, really well in times past. Whoops, whoops. Well, I'm sure he's still a really good player. You know, yeah, you get a little rusty, but yeah, you can't lose it all too quickly. It takes a long time. Absolutely, yeah. You can once you're really higher level, you can maintain that a long time, as long as you continue to have table time. Oh yeah, yeah. Right. Yep. Oh yeah, they got the different division, wheelchair division, and things like that. Okay, Steve's pretty much got a ABC run out here. He's doing good. I see someone chimed in. Let's go, O Man. So maybe Randy has a nickname, O Man, because of his last name, Orstrom. Orstrom. Yep. Greg Brown's chimed in there. See that? Okay, we're up to 50 on that screen. I see 51. Okay, good. So it's rack your own, and I think the 2-ball has to go in the back, and then 9-ball in the bottom 2 corners is no good on the break. So darn, no cheating allowed. That's not fair, is it? So okay, well actually those are very good rules for 9-ball. You never run into racking arguments or slowing down of the tournament because of racking issues. It's a really good way to run a 9-ball tournament. Rack your own, 2-ball in the back, 9-ball in the bottom 2 corners, no good. And there's never a slowdown on the tournament because of racking issues. So it's a good way to run a 9-ball. Yep. In fact, I influenced Brian on those rules like 8 or 9 years ago. And he's been doing it ever since, and it's worked well. They do it a lot all over the country now for big weekend regional events like this. Okay. Got a good shot on the 1 here. It's a little far away. 3 balls out in the open, right? Yeah. You might see something a little special working from the 4 to the 5 coming up here. He's going to have to rearrange the balls or go into the balls or some sort of, he's going to got to do a little some work is what it's called, right? Got some work to do on this 4 to the 5. He's well capable. They both are. Oh, overcut the room rent. Yikes. That's another one of those funny sayings in the pool world. Overcut the room rent. Okay. Yeah, that spelling, challonge, CHALLONGE.com. And of course, it's similar to challenge, right? But challenge, kind of cool. Okay, he's contemplating a lot of stuff. Of course, he's worried about the scratch in the corner, don't you think? So he's trying to figure out, if he's going to catch this really thick or is he going to catch it thin. He's only got top English he can work with. So I think he's got to go really super thin here to avoid the scratch. Maybe a little inside. Oh, he I guess maybe he wasn't makeable from where he was, possibly. Oh, no, it couldn't have been that. Whoops. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes. Again, far away with the cue ball. Those are difficult when things are far away. A lot of green, but nowadays it's a lot of blue, huh? Okay, here we go. A little back and forth here. Is this for me? I don't know. Everybody had green eyes back then? Oh, okay. You know, you're right. I think I remember that. For similarity of what everybody was used to. Yeah, that makes sense. Hey, look at that. That's a good. I learned something new every day, huh? Everybody.
I have all kinds of trivia for years, and I'm not doing it right now. But, we've done it for years. I have all these little facts. That was always just interesting.
Hey, yeah, that's that thing we were talking about earlier. How something special was going to have to happen, and you just saw it right there, folks. Okay, we got Susie O'Connor chiming in. She's from Bellingham. Long-time, really good lady player. Okay, here we go. Oh, I think he's forgetting that the 6 ball is on the table. Is he about to see a? Oh, Steve is being a real nice sportsman. He let him know that, hey, you got the 6 ball on the table still.
Yes.
So
I don't know how many times.
Randy made a little stubbed his toe there, but Steve was being a real gentleman and a sportsman and let him know you're on the 6, buddy, not the 7. Oh. What a good guy, Steve. He gets a gold star for the day.
Is that better?
Oh, your mic was a little. Okay, here we go. Really tough shot. Let's see what happens. Wow, what a great cut there. What a great cut. A little tough on the shape, but he made a heck of a shot. Great shot.
Well, they send this down or up table and try to use the 8 ball as a blocker or leave the cue ball down here on the rail.
Yep.
No.
Maybe try to lay that 7 ball up there by the chalk on the Brunswick is what it's called. The nameplate at the top end rail is the Brunswick label.
Yeah.
They call it, you put them on the Brunswick.
Put them on the Brunswick.
So if he can lag the 7 ball up there and just leave it on the middle of the end rail. Or he might try something else. Let's see.
Hi, John Blue. I'm sorry my mic was muted. Shame on me. So you guys didn't hear the little trivia that I asked him? Or did you hear it barely?
Okay, he's really bearing down here really good, trying to lay down the really good safety here. Oh, he's going to zigzag it to that to the Brunswick.
Yep.
And I would say he got it perfect. Great shot. Maybe he was trying to actually draw the cue ball and hide it behind the black ball all in the same shot. But even with Steve being able to see this ball, it's still a really good safety. Very, very good safety.
So what I asked Jeff was if he knew why felt on pool tables is traditionally green. And the answer is because originally pool was played out in the lawn, and it was an outside game. And when they brought them in on tables, that they used green felt to simulate the grass.
Yep. Learn something new. Okay, Steve missed a straight back bank, but it went into the other corner, so he got a little love from the pool gods. And he's looking pretty good from the 8 to the 9 here. I'm pretty sure he was real confident on attempting to bank that 7 because he's quite a one-pocket player. But he got lucky. It went back up to the other corner.
Yeah.
Part of the game. Okay,
All right, so
1 to
Steve-
1.
No.
Oh,
to-
okay, okay, yeah.
Steve's
2 to,
gotten
2
both
to
of those.
nothing. So they're going to 7.
They're going to 7.
Yep. All right. Should we say something about the Biggle Box business there
Yeah.
with Steve?
Binglebox.com.
Yeah, with him and Carissa, and they're always in Lincoln City with their booth, right?
Always.
And do they go to Vegas too with their booth or anything?
No, I don't see him in Vegas.
Okay. Just a lot of the local regional events.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
they do Lincoln City for BCA. They do it for APA.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. They're involved in the APA as well, which is great.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Super.
Yeah, if you're not a very good player, or you want to get involved in leagues and you don't feel comfortable, playing with the big dogs or anything like that, yeah, definitely jump into some of the handicap leagues. I mean, there's TAP, there's APA, yeah, and you get to play and you get to learn,
Yep.
and you'll be able to win a few matches because of the handicaps and develop your skill.
Yep. It's
So
a good.
I believe everybody should be playing pool personally, and I don't care where you play.
Yeah, you have a lot of choices
You
to
have a-
come up and learn the game from.
Yeah.
Different avenues you can take to learn the game. And in fact, I believe Steve Lingabaugh here gives lessons
He
down
gives
in the Oregon, Portland area.
Yeah, he gives lessons. I think he still plays APA.
Mm-hmm.
Even though
Whoops.
he's a 7-9.
Oh, his ranking
His-
in the APA
yeah, in the
world.
APA,
Okay,
the
yeah, and that's
7-9.
the highest levels, I'm sure,
Yeah.
right? Yep, 7 to 9. Yep.
Yeah,
But
so he'd be a 7 and 8 ball and a 9 and 9 ball.
Well, I know I'm sure he has several students, and I'm sure he gives some pretty good lessons. So for people down in that area, if you're looking for lessons through Biggle Box, and you can find him on Facebook, I'm sure too. Okay, Randy, left-handed player here, can draw back for the red ball after the blue ball. Nice shot. Everything's wide open, nothing tied up.
All right.
So we could possibly see a run out here. Let's see what happens. This is a really big game because it could be 2 to 1 or 3 nothing. So,
Yes.
and of course, every game really counts a lot, but this is a bit of a pivotal moment. So hopefully he can run out and bring the score to 2 to 1.
So John Blue just let me know that his 8-ball team took 2nd in the nation in APA last year.
Oh, great.
So, yeah. And Mike Grimm just wanted to inform us that he gives Steve lessons sometimes.
Maybe in one pocket or something like that. Might be some little ribbing going on there. Yeah, these pool players, aren't they silly? Okay, Steve only had a kick shot on the 3 ball, and he kicked it well and ended up with a safety return. Oh, wait a minute now. He may not have gotten the rail after the kick. Oh, wait, yeah. Okay, the cue ball. Did the cue ball catch the rail after hitting the 3? Is there a way you can rewind that?
Let me look here.
When Steve kicked for the 3 ball. Because they were inquiring as to whether Steve got a rail after kicking and hitting the 3. Did anything get to a rail? I guess there were. Okay, well, they decided to play it out. They didn't want to wait for the video.
It takes me a little while to scroll back to find it.
Okay, well, now Randy missed a kick on the 3, so Steve has ball in hand on the 3 now, and they're just going to continue the game. I guess we're at fault here. We should have been paying attention a little closer when he was kicking that 3-ball earlier. So you're reviewing the. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is the shot. You're on the review. You're watching it on your separate monitor. Meanwhile, Steve is running the balls. Okay, there's the kick. Yes, the cue ball went to the rail. Okay, so it was a good hit. Okay, Steve's back to the live table now. Just 3 balls to go to get another score on his side. Oh, Cassie Francois joined in now too. Good. Val Anderson's in there now too. Okay, Steve's on the 9 here, giving it plenty of respect, which is good to do on all shots. Okay, nice shot. 3-0 there. That's nearly half the set. Got some more funny stuff people are chiming in?
Well, Gary French responded to Mike Grimm's comment. And he said, not what I hear.
Oh, he's sticking up for his buddy Steve. Okay.
Gordon, the brackets are available online at challenge.com. So you can search Spokane 9-Ball Open. If you scroll up into the comments, you'll see that the links have been posted.
Yeah, I think we missed looking at that kick shot Steve had on that 3 in that last game. We're watching our monitors here, as well as looking at the comments and watching several things while we're commenting on the match. And sometimes we miss a shot or two here and there. Okay, really nice break, and all the balls are wide open. He made a 3 on the break, a tremendous break. Looks like, okay, 1, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and they're all laying there pretty good. So let's see what happens. Okay, so is that? Oh, okay, it's just on a little delay there. Okay.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay.
This is the live one.
Okay, thank you. She's still schooling me on the technical end of this live stream commentary booth affair we got going on here.
Alex, the cameras are focused fine. The resolution that I'm streaming out on has been backed down a little bit. So it's going to be just so that I can get the stream out on both YouTube and Facebook. So
is that because of a bandwidth type of thing? Yeah, you only got so much food on the plate, right? And you got to divvy it up.
Yep. There's only so much room.
Okay, here we goes. It might come up a little short here on position. But let's see if he elects to try to cut it in or play a safety of some sort. He is up on the score, so he might go ahead and take a whack at this. Okay, played a safety. A left-handed safety, as I think he's right-handed.
Thanks, Alex. Yeah, we, sometimes I have to back down I try very hard to stream to both YouTube and Facebook because we do have a lot of viewers that are not on Facebook that enjoy watching our stream.
Oh, nice shot.
So,
Okay, Randy made a real nice shot and position from the 8 to the 9. Looking really good here.
and Randy's on the board.
He's on the board. On the comeback.
And it's a winner break format, so.
Now we get to see Randy's break. I'm sure
He broke the first rack.
Oh, that's right. He won the flip or the lag or whatever they did.
Yeah.
Well, that's right. And then he made that really good cut on that one ball.
Yep.
Okay, 3-1. So, we have the new pool hall that opened in Oregon there, Legends.
Legends, yeah.
18, 16 tables or something like diamond 7-footers.
Diamond 7-footers, yeah.
Yeah, and then we've got the new Legacy over here in the Portland or Spokane area, right? And they've got, 16, 18 tables, 7-footers.
Yeah, everybody's putting in 7-footers.
And Golden Fleece in Everett, more diamond tables for Everett. They got 13 tables.
Yeah.
And then Auburn there with the 10 7-foot diamonds in Auburn, 15 Street Grill, right?
Right.
So I think pool events in the Northwest, we're going to have a lot more
I think so.
on diamond tables.
On diamond
we've
tables.
needed them for a long time up here, so.
I just wish there were more diamond 9-footers around.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to put in the 7-footers, and it's like, I can't bring a pro event out here on 7-foot tables.
Okay, he made a great break here. Balls are wide open, and he's got a bit of a difficult shot on the 3 for the opening shot because he's bridged over the 7. They have several phrases for when you have to bridge over a ball like this. It's called on the roof. Have you heard that one?
I have not heard that one.
Or they call it he's jacked up.
Well, it's jacked up, I've heard.
Yeah, and there's a couple more as well. Yeah, those are always tough when you're jacked up or on the roof.
Or on the roof.
Or over the 7.
So Legends has 27-foot diamonds and 4 9-foot diamonds. 27-foot diamonds.
Wow. Okay, Steve's got a chance to run the balls again. Looks like he's in fine form. That was a tough break for Randy after such a good break and having to be bridged over the 7 there.
Yeah.
A lot of times when you bridge over a ball like that, take a little extra more time to make sure you're in the center of the cue ball when you're attempting to pocket the ball you're shooting at, because if you're not in the center, you're going to massaying the cue ball. And a lot of times that's why you miss the ball that you're trying to pocket if you're jacked up while addressing the cue ball. So take a little more time and make sure you really are in the middle of the cue ball when you're jacked up with the cue ball over a ball. Okay.
Oh, he's going to cut this on the side, come around the rails for the 9.
You don't think he should bank it to show off a little
Nah.
bit?
Nah.
Just to do the kiss shot. Keep it simple.
Keep it simple.
Keep it simple, stupid. Yeah, he kept it simple. Yeah, that's the right way to do it. I'm just teasing.
Some may say it's boring, but it's effective.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we had somebody chime in. Jimmy Joe says Legends is a cool place.
Mm-hmm.
All right, good. So the commentary we're seeing here is from the Facebook. Is that correct?
This is YouTube.
Oh,
Here.
okay. YouTube's on the left and Facebook on the right. Okay. So not too much comments on the YouTube area.
No, usually I try to get him going by asking something a little controversial.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like we were talking about Steve, when he was commentating yesterday, we were talking about conceding games. So we were talking about that earlier in an earlier match about conceding games and yes, no, what do you think? Should you? All that kind of stuff. And got a lot of response.
Usually they have those discussions at the players' meeting at the beginning of the tournament. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, 4-1. Steve breaking, going to 7.
James, I need, let's see. I'd like to have at least 10, but I'd be happy with 8, considering. But for the NAPT, you know, it's the rooms that we go to, we've had one that had 8 or 9. All the rest of them have a little bit more than that. So let me think. Griff's, they have 8. It just means we have to go a little later on Friday and Saturday nights. So we can do it with 8. Why? Do you have a room?
Okay, Steve tried a safety from the 2 ball, tried to put his opponent behind the 9 with the white ball. It just come up a little bit short. But, Randy made a tremendous rail first kick shot, but scratched. Darn, that's a tough roll. Okay, Steve's got an opportunity here to run the balls and bring the score up a little more on his side. We'll see what happens with ball in hand. Yeah. Sometimes we can't see the exact angles from over here.
Yeah.
Like if he actually can see the edge of the ball or not. We can't tell sometimes on these shots. We have to guess that he has to kick or masse.
Right.
And when actually he could see,
You can see the whole thing.
He might be able to see a half or a quarter, a third of the ball. But so we might make the wrong assessment sometimes because we're not right at the pool table. Okay, he's in good shape right here. 6 balls on the table. Yeah, Randy made a really nice shot on that 2 ball to pocket that ball, and just a tough roll to spin over to scratch in the corner there. Sometimes we have days like that in the pool world, right?
Yes.
You just a little bit off and train running out of control sometimes. Okay, let's see. What's Steve doing here? Getting his extension out. Okay, he doesn't want to be too much on his tiptoes. That's a smart thing. A lot of these cues nowadays, you can get the extension you put on the back of the cue, lengthen the cue out so you don't need to use the bridge. It's becoming more and more available out in the pool world with these custom cues, and even production line cues, they make an extension you can put on the back of the cue. Oops, a little bit short on his shape here. Sometimes that can happen. He doesn't play with that extension on every shot all the time, so maybe he let up on his stroke or needed a little more stroke than what he put on it. Things are different with the extension on the cue.
Well, it's like every other tool. You need to practice using it. And he's going to back cut this into the side pocket.
Yep. As seen on TV.
He's going to come all the way down and get there.
Oh, it's a little bit goofy here. He might, I don't know, we'll see. He might draw down to the rail and back up, or let's see what he elects to do. He's got a few different things he can do here to get on this 9 ball. Probably draw down and then punch back up. Yep. Yep, just like that. Okay. Very nice shot. Okay. That's going to be 5-1 Steve Lingabaugh over Randy Orstrom.
And that's a race to 7. So next up, after this match, we're going to have Darren Carrito and Will Wilson.
Okay, yeah, Will is helping run the show here. And
Yeah.
Darren Carrito, the young Filipino son of
Eddie Carrito.
Eddie Carrito from the Tacoma area.
Right.
Right, good shooters, yeah. Both of them have been up and coming in the game and been around all the best players in the Northwest for several years now. So they're both coming up. I'm sure they're building their resume. I see brother Stanley,
Yes. Stan is in.
Joseph Daniel Tarango has joined the crowd. Yeah, a lot of people don't know well, they do now because of Facebook, but years back nobody knew Joseph Daniel. They just knew him as Stan.
As Stan.
And his mother gave him the name Stan, and it just stuck. That's where that comes from.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that. His mother just started calling him Stan, and then that's where it comes from. Okay, here we go on the break. And nothing on the break. Randy has a shot at the 1. We'll see what he elects to do. No, he cut a ball in like this previously in the match. He made this exact shot. It might have not been the 1 ball. I think it was a 2 ball maybe.
I think it was a 2 ball.
Yeah, and he made this shot earlier in this match on this table. So we'll see. He might have a little confidence if he wants to go for it, since he just did it a while back. Very, very difficult shot here. On the 1 to 10, this is a 10. But like I said, he's done it before recently, just a matter of moments ago. I think he is going to go for it too.
Well, if you make this, the cue ball travels up to the top rail and comes back down for the 2.
Yep, automatic shape.
Yeah.
Oh, he overcut the ball. Yikes. Well, he might have ended up with a safety, huh?
I think he might be okay.
Think you can see it?
I don't think you can.
Okay, it might be jump shot time. Yep, Steve's getting the toys out. Okay, here we go. Oh, great jump. Made a good hit. And it did not foul.
And he's going to get safe.
And he got the pool gods love him again. Got safe. Good shot. Okay, here's a little piece of information again, like when Randy attempted to cut the 1 in and ended up safe. That's a situation where it's been called the shot has a built-in safety or also a backdoor safety, where if you miss the shot, you're more likely going to end up safe because of where you're playing position for the next ball.
We always call them 2 ways.
Yep, a two-way shot.
The
Yep,
two-way shot.
or a built-in safety or a backdoor safety when those shots come up. So they're like a free shot almost, kind of, right? Okay, here we go. Kicking on the 1 ball. Yeah. Oh, just barely missed it.
Made
Yikes.
the 8, though.
Yeah. I don't think you get any credit for that, do you?
No, you don't, unfortunately.
Yeah. It's called you call that he even helped out his opponent even more by getting
So
rid of
one less ball on
one
the
less
table.
ball. But we got quite a Tupperware party out here with the 6, 7, 3, 4 all tied up. We'll see if Steve can fill out his order blank and work his way through this Tupperware party here. But it's runnable. He's well within his skill set. We'll see if he can figure out the jigsaw puzzle, huh?
Right.
Okay, here we go. A lot of traffic. We'll see. It'll be fun if he can run this out. A very rewarding run out,
Thanks.
which I'm
Put a
pretty
little
sure.
draw on it and come off the bottom rail and around the 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Just like that.
Then he's got the 3 in the side.
Yep. Okay.
He makes the 3.
He's
He can
getting.
float up a little bit for the 4 down in the corner.
He's getting it figured out.
Yeah.
These are fun runouts to figure out. Very rewarding when you get out on a run out like this, because. Okay.
There is the float.
Still some more work to do, right? Every shot there's work to do.
Yeah, and let's see.
Yeah, he's given a lot of respect here, taking
He
his
is.
time and really figuring out the pattern.
So I think he's going to follow this down.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah.
Yeah. And if he ends up a little funny on the 6 ball after making the 5, he can always play a safety because the 7 ball's nearby. So he'll have some options if things come up a little funny on
But
position.
he's looking like that 6 will go past the 7 into the side.
Yeah, and then here's one of those situations where we're over here and we really can't tell from 20 feet away from our chairs doing the commentary booth. We can't tell if the 6 goes in the side past the 7 or not. He's getting it figured out here. He's looking things over really good before he decides what to do. Like he's going to draw the ball here.
I think he's just going to stop it.
Yep,
Oh, yeah, draw it.
yep, drawing
Okay.
the ball. And okay, time to okay. Well, he's got some decisions to make here. I'm sure he's going to take his time and really figure out what best to how to handle this situation. I'm pretty sure we're going to see some sort of safety.
I don't know. This is my next one. So I don't know who's going to be after that.
Let's see, Bob
Okay.
Brandt has joined the crew now. Hello, Bob. Okay. Okay. He
It
couldn't
is.
make it. He made a great shot and pretty good position there.
And let's see.
So we know that ball was makeable. Okay.
Yeah.
So when he drew the ball, he actually underdrew it, but was still able to cut it in the side. Great shot.
So the 7 will go past the 9 into the corner if he wants to take it that way, or he could back cut it. But I like taking it past the 9 with draw, come off the rail, and come back out for the
That
9.
looks like that's what he's doing. Yep, you called it. Oh, 9 in the other side. Okay, yep. Yeah, Steve did a real important thing there too. He walked over and see the 9 ball go into the hole and then walk back over and then line up on the cue ball to the 9. Some people just drop down on the shot and shoot the 9. But if you watch the better players, a lot of times they'll walk over and look at the ball into the hole from behind the object ball, and then they'll walk back over to the cue ball and set up before stepping into and dropping down onto the shot. So Steve's a pretty good upper level player, and he does that quite a bit, as you viewers can see. Okay, what's 6-1 now?
It's 6-1.
2 ball in the back. He's following the rules. Good boy. Now Steve's breaking with the BK Rush. That's the new big time break cue out
Yeah.
in the pool world. BK Rush. I guess they're the best ever for equipment for breaking the balls. Okay, made a ball. 2 balls. Looks a little. I don't think it goes past the 7. Might have to play a safety here or some sort of strategy. You think that 2 goes past the 7? I don't think it does.
It's hard to tell from this angle.
I don't think it goes past the 7. No, All right, we'll see what he's probably a safety. We'll see what happens. Yep, he's playing safe. Ran into the 7 accidentally with the cue ball. So
But still, that's
Yeah.
didn't leave anything easy.
didn't leave anything easy, yep. Randy here, we've seen his cutting ability. He does have some pretty good cutting ability, even at long distance. So I'm betting that he cuts this right in. Oh, okay, he decided to play safe, which is fine. Looks like a pretty decent safety maybe, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, maybe Steve can see the whole ball. Can he get past? Okay, yeah,
he
Steve has
can.
a clear shot at this. He's going to try the combination. Yep, okay. Oh, look at this. Definitely not a dead combo on the 9. So
No, it's not. And this is kind of what he's looking at here.
yeah, he's got several options here. He'll look it over and decide if he's going to go offense or defense. Okay, he's looking things over. Maybe the 2 in the corner off of the 5. Is that what he's doing? Let's see. Okay. Well, okay. Well, he left a shot on the 2. More than likely a safety.
Mm-hmm.
Safety for Randy. Here we go. Yep. Okay. Nice shot. Very good. Oh, Massey. Very good.
And Steve gets safe.
He made a real good far away Massey there. Got a good hit and ended up. Pool Gods has been good to Steve. He's had to kick a few balls and either had a return safety like this a couple times or. Yeah, good for him. Well, when you're playing good, you get a lot of rolls too.
Yeah, there is that.
They go hand in hand. The long-time tournament players and pool players know that. That comes up a pretty high percentage. When you're playing good, you get the rolls too. Okay, another kick shot on the 2 here from Randy. Oh, whoops. He went right around it. Yikes. Okay, Steve's on the hill. He only needs 1 game. With ball in hand on the 2, looks like they're all waiting to go in. Do you see any problems out there?
No.
No.
The only challenge is getting from the 3 to the 4.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. 3 to the 4. He's got a wide open channel over there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good shot. Maybe the 5 in the side, huh?
The
After
5
the
on the
4?
side, yeah.
Yeah, he's looking it over. Now, even these balls are wide open. This is a deceptive run out because none of the balls are actually hanging over a hole except the 4 ball here.
Right.
So you really have to have respect when you're running these balls where they're not really hanging in front of the holes. Every ball has a little ways to a pocket. So you really want to give all the shots all the respect they need on runouts like this. Nothing is hanging near a hole.
So this is just following it up.
I think so.
The
7 in the side. Yep.
And then that's also a follow shot for the 8 ball in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just, depending on where exactly you wind up, draw straight back or draw off the rail.
Okay, I see Zane Morrison has joined the group. He's a friend of ours up there in the Snohomish County area. Okay, 8 to the 9. He's picked out his target zone for the cue ball there, you saw. Just a matter of execution now. Good job. Yeah, I think that's perfect, huh? He gets
That
the P
is.
word on that one. Maybe we'll start calling him Perfect Steve.
Hey,
Would he
maybe.
like that, you think?
I'm sure he would. All right.
Okay.
So
All right.
Steve wins that match 7-1. So our next match coming up will be Darren Credo and Will Wilson. We'll
Okay.
have that in just a few minutes. So I'm going to go offline, reset everything, and get back up. So it'll be about 5 minutes. So stay tuned.
Okay, thanks for having me.
Thank you
And,
very much for sitting in. I really appreciate it.
Okay, sweetie.
Okay.
We'll talk to you guys later. Thanks a
right.
lot. Bye-bye
Bye.
now.